In India are some small, like fancy pillowcase hand embroidered. They have their cars made in different places in Asia and then shipped back to the United States.
Thousands of templates. Yeah, this one can share.
Right, we can talk more about that.
Almost all the same.
All right, so other costs is very interesting because Coke has an extremely high share. So battery would have what would be in battery? So which taste shall we do first? The expensive one?
People drive it and
gasoline.
Yeah, and how much does the people who go there get paid? Divided by per Coke.
Yeah. But I think they still have this is good. It says it has zinc.
And here they used more of a classification design to go through their steps. Pre-manufacturing, manufacturing, tick.
So this is not the factory?
I don't think so. It's just saying global contact information. Now, there could be a factory there, but batteries are made with some pretty caustic raw materials. So how many places around the world do you want to have factories using? We did do a lot of studying about waves. Energy is a little... Well, the president is this guy. Is this
for zinc mining process?
To return. So right now we will change this trend in the real world right now. A lot of people they buy the goods and services directly to B. It's a KFC, he's a computer.
Computer?
McDonald's. McDonald's, right? So if today McDonald's buy one get one for free and you are owner of KFC, what should you do?
Buy one get two.
Yes! You always do these things, right?
Project Mitsu, want us to do is about finding the real cost of a thing. Like anything, you have to find you have to break maybe our team is doing batteries. So we have to break all the parts of batteries down and find all the raw materials of how much it costs of all the raw material and how it manufactured together. Raw materials, the transportation, human risk, human life and environmental risk
and manufacturing.
So since my job at this project is about product use and product delivery, I will have to think more about the risk during the transportation and also the energy transformation in how the product, how batteries was used in many different kind of things.
People have a lot of risk their lives and die from just trying to get that specific material, and I think people need to have higher safety standards in countries because if they're not high enough and things get into their lungs and they just die, and I think people don't realize that enough because they don't really think about that. Sometimes I feel like I'm enjoying it, but sometimes I think, oh, I have to read this long article, this is so frustrating, and this is so much work, but actually in the end you're just this was really interesting, and I never really thought about this, and this would actually help me in real life to think more about the things I do and the stuff I buy and where it comes from. And
it tests our research skills. Just to find some information, you can't just type the things you normally type. You have to use keywords to type it, and that will be really useful later in our grades. In grade 10, we have to research a lot because we know how to use keywords. Also, we also could know that Google isn't just the only kind of place you can research. There are other places that could maybe even give better information than Google. This kind of project is more interesting, and it's if you're reading a textbook, you can easily fall asleep and things like that. Just reread and fall asleep, and then or you can get distracted really because it's just so boring.
Yes.
But then if you're doing these kind of projects, it just hypes you up, and you feel more interested in the process. Also, it's the process that is important, not the end.
And for this project, their interactive notebook will not be in the interactive notebook. There'll be a link that goes to their digital notebook. So I needed to preload or talk to them about how you create the Google document that you can share with one another, so that their research becomes a running document that they can be aware of each other's work and how far they've come, or if it looks like they're hitting a snag and maybe they need to help each other, or if it looks like they're repeating the same information. And so there's a lot of I think, great benefits through using a platform that allows them to see each other's work as they're going. For me, there's been direct evidence that learning happens through project-based learning or problem-based learning or simulations. All of these strategies that take a long time to create the whole project before you present it to the students, but then you're planned out for 5, 6, 7 weeks, and the end product is showing so much more critical thinking and questioning and reflection on the part of the students. And I think that's what they're going to need for the future.